Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching history in the making. In moments, when Field Marshal Tannenberg signs the surrender papers, the war will be over.
No! Shoot the green soldiers! Not the Thank you! Vicky! Target Hawk, we have to get out of here. Vicky's! We won't do her any good by dying, son. Now come on.
Oh yeah, Plastro's back and now things are really kicking up again. Wish the music was better than this generic crap, but still, what a way to reintroduce the bastard. With the longest mission so far and all hell breaking loose. Good, really didn't want to try our luck against a tank when all we've got is a rifle.
Party time.
Take your time, Colonel. We're not in any actual hurry at the moment. Yeah, those robots from the cutscene don't have any ranged attacks in actual gameplay. They just march forward at a brisk pace and try to claw us instead of using their gun. Kind of a shame. Tans could really use some elite shock troopers. Anyway, these bastards keep spawning while the Colonel is working on the door. The only real problem with this section of the mission is that damn tank that we don't have the equipment to destroy yet. Sure, it's easy to stay out of its sight, but still, annoying. Why did that thing have to be in the first section of the mission? Was it just an excuse for us to have to run away? Ah, a big robot. That could get awkward. Let's deal with the infantry before chipping that bastard down. Okay, why isn't it shooting at us right now? And as a side note, the Colonel is the only character we have to escort for a good chunk of time who can't shoot back in this game. The Bravos in the first mission don't count. Anyway, I know there's probably a safer way to deal with this bastard, but what the hell? This mission feels pretty exciting despite the generic music, so let's dance around its machine gun fire. Not that the guns lasted all that long. Good God! It's hard to believe these things were total monsters in the previous game. Here, they're just glorified damage sponges that go down easily if you know how to strafe. It's almost pathetic how what are supposed to be the more dangerous enemies, the big robots and the newer black ones, are so easy to deal with that I can't feel threatened. Wait, what portal are you talking about, Colonel? Hold on, need to deal with this bastard before I check.
Good to go. Good to go.
Hold your horses, I want to check the earlier door you opened. Sure, it's probably a trap, but considering how easy it is to kill these guys and the fact that they've got body armor here, I don't see how this could possibly go bad for us. Seriously, we can dodge the attack of the black robots just by calmly backing away. I've already shown how easy it is to kill the big robots in this game. We've got more than enough firepower to take down a few tanks now, and the only threat left, enemy infantry, is the only thing we can detect on this radar system. So I don't see how this trap is supposed to go well for them. Okay, kinda wanna call the flamethrower cheap there, but I definitely walked right into it. Good thing I grabbed that body armor. Which reminds me, there's a pair of power-ups in this game I haven't touched and I doubt I ever will. The red footlocker-sized things are a temporary damage upgrade. The blue ones improve our firing rate. However, I never really saw any appeal to them. We're a one-man army that has infinite ammo for our standard gun, which can kill everything except tanks. So all those little power-ups do is make it a little faster to kill any nearby enemies. However, given how short the missions in this game tend to be, I don't really see the need to speed things up like that. Hell, I purposely went into a trap just for the sake of getting a few more kills and not just breezing by this mission faster than it takes me to eat lunch. Seriously, some of the missions we've gone through in this game so far would be over by now, including when you include cutscenes. I didn't explain the 2-hour power-ups before because the game makes the maps so small and the missions so short that I rarely ever touch this game. Even Star Fox 64 had missions that lasted more than just 3 minutes. And before I forget to mention it, either that tank was the single most endurant tank we've ever seen, or a good number of those shots weren't registering as hits, despite the fact that it looked like every shot was a direct hit. Good God! I hope it's because we either missed or didn't register for some reason. If it takes 5 bazooka shells to kill tanks when it used to take 2, something is seriously wrong. Oh God, was that supposed to be a pun? Fantastic. Now I feel even guiltier for killing these guys. They honestly felt more intelligent in the previous game, and that is just so stupid that I'm surprised they have the brain power to breathe, much less walk and shoot a gun. No wonder Plastro thought replacing these soldiers with robots was a good idea. Bloody hell. Where is the dumbass who thought that was a clever thing to say? And again, why am I complaining? It gave me something to talk about while destroying yet another big robot with little to no trouble. Really a bad decision on the game designer's part to treat damaged sponges like elite enemies. Don't get me wrong, making enemies tougher to kill can make them more interesting opponents occasionally, but I'd prefer there was something more than just hold down the trigger and move a little. Eventually they'll go down. Well, technically the A button in this game, but really, my point stands. I was more afraid of the enemies in the previous mission than this one, and all that mission had were a bunch of grunts with rifles, machine guns, and the occasional bazooka. Looks like the only real danger is one of these guys going after the Colonel. It's not like he's gonna have the sense to get out of the way of the ridiculously telegraphed and slow claw swings the black robots throw. Why do they even have guns if they never use them in gameplay anyway? I can't quite call it wasted potential. Look how easily we've taken down something with 2 guns. And is it just me, or did bullets move slower in this game than they did in the first Sarge's Heroes? Seriously, I've seen baseballs move faster than these bullets. Wait, did Grimm just use Sarge's voice to say, good to go? You're kidding me. They couldn't even be bothered to record one slightly altered bit of dialogue? Well, this certainly feels familiar. Okay, this looks suspiciously like one of the portals in the very base we just escaped from.